to another great Outspoken video.
I know this is number 2.
Number 2. This is our first cooking video too.
It is, and this is directly related to something we're doing right now.
It's a big project that we're undertaking, and that is running a 5K. So we're gonna do it.
We're gonna put a rope around him, and Kurt and I are gonna get into the sled, and he's just gonna drag us on.
Rod. This is somehow the Iditarod now, and I'm the dog.
Shut up!
It's for American Brain Tumor Association. The 5K walkathon and marathon. Run and walk.
I mean, if you can crawl, if you want to crawl, that's fine.
No.
Most importantly, it's on May 16th.
It is.
And we are starting training now because Kurt and I maybe need a few extra weeks. Official training doesn't start until March. You can train with us. We do tips like we're gonna do today.
And this week's tip was snack. You have to snack between breakfast and lunch just to give you, that extra boost of energy and not to, overpower your lunch, not to make it a big one. So this is going to be a no-bake, homemade, 4-ingredient protein bar.
Should we start by telling them what 4 ingredients you're gonna need to get so that you can put us on pause and run get it and then come back?
Yes, that's
what
right. And you can cook with us.
Yeah.
All right, so what we have here, and this is 1/4 of the serving. We'll have the full recipe online with the link below, but this is going to be 1 scoop of protein powder. I used whey chocolate protein, but it doesn't have to be whey protein and it doesn't have to be chocolate. You can do vanilla, any of the flavors you want. I think they have strawberry too. And if you're vegan, there are other protein options. Now this is a cup of oatmeal. These are quick oats. They're minute oats, so they are cut in half. And
so they're smaller.
They're the smaller ones. And you can also use, flax seeds in there. You can add granola.
Just make sure it is good for you.
Yes. Do not, M&M's not great.
Right.
Not great.
Well, I have a ham and M&M granola bar.
Ham and M&M.
Yummy.
Ham and M&M. That's.
And I have my doctor on speed dial. Okay.
Now we have a 4th cup of milk in here. I like to use whole milk. You can also use soy milk, coconut cream, almond milk, any combination. And then we have peanut butter. We're gonna have 4 tablespoons, which is about 1/4 of a cup in there. And you can also use seed butter, almond butter. If you're allergic to nuts, you can, do your preferred type of nutty butter or seedy butter.
What's seed butter?
Like sunflower seed butter?
I have never heard of that.
They do have that. They also have hemp seed butter.
Sounds worse.
Yeah. So, what we're first gonna do is pour the milk in here. And make sure you give it a nice swirl like this.
Oh, I like it.
This is actually not important at all. You don't have to give it a swirl.
Just put it in the damn bowl.
Just make sure it's in there.
Yes.
And then we are going to add the protein powder.
Okay, yes.
So it's like a protein shake at this point.
And you said how much is this?
And this is 1 scoop. They come with scoops.
They come with the plastic scoops.
They come with plastic scoops. They do.
Which is about 2 tablespoons.
It is. Yes, exactly. And so then you kind of whisk it together.
Whisk it
until it becomes a smooth surface. Well,
you have to start being the Swedish chef. I almost did it, but I didn't want to commit.
I think you should commit. Can you please?
Come on.
We are homogeneuses.
Yeah.
So you're not supposed to use your finger, but we are.
He wash his hands and we trust.
Exactly, and I don't have
herpes.
No, it's everywhere.
Right.
Hey. And this is 4 tablespoons, by the way. So just one more.
And that's the best. I love that you don't have to skimp on the peanut butter.
Yeah, no, just protein. You gotta do it. You gotta stick it in. All right.
So you mix it in. What are you looking for? What consistency?
Well, okay. So right now the milk and the protein substance is separate from the peanut butter. What you're really looking for is just one solid, uniform kind of texture.
And it doesn't look like it takes it doesn't really take long because already it's into this paste.
Exactly.
It's a pasty thing.
It is it's very pasty. And already you can start seeing that it's really doughy and kind of goopy. This is what you want.
That's
doughy and
put that on a sandwich and
there you go. And then we add our oatmeal. We add the 1 cup.
1 cup of oatmeal. Okay.
We just
and you're using the smaller oat, so it's the more
the finer.
The 1 minute oats.
Yes.
They're a finer cut of oats.
Yes,
so there you go.
And
it's gonna be easier to mix it together.
Yeah. We mix this right in, and you can use your hands. This is a fun thing to use your hands on. I don't like getting them too messy because I am, how do you say it, a pussy?
And he means cat.
And I mean kitty cat.
Okay, so it's already made a formable.
Yeah, exactly. This is formable. It's very kind of clumpy
how that
doughy.
would go in there. Okay.
Yeah. So that's it. Not that hard. Just make sure it's pretty even. Right. So now we take our pan. You can use whatever pan you want. You can use
Whatever
a
you
bowl,
can
a
get
plant,
in there.
whatever. Yeah. Doesn't matter. And I like to use wax paper on it because...
I was going to ask you, how do you get it out?
Right, exactly. Because this way you just go, cut it and go... Plop.
That's brilliant. Brilliant.
I'm kind of a brilliant man.
I have such respect for you right now.
Because I use wax paper for its intended purpose.
Right? Because most of us wouldn't know what that intended purpose was. Like, do you wrap candles in wax paper? I don't know.
For your eyebrows. And as soon as we form it out, we scoop ski this right in.
Scoop ski.
Scoop
Very. That was my Julia Childs coming out.
Scoop ski.
But I love the verb you use.
Scoop ski.
It's very Russian.
Yes,
Because you know the key to Russian is just add skeet at the end of everything, and there's your racist Russian. So this goes in the fridge.
This goes in the fridge, yes. Leave it in there for 3 hours. You can leave it overnight. Leave it in there for as long as you want. It just needs to be solid. So you can cut it
the day before you want to use it.
Exactly, yeah. That's a good way to do it.
Through the magic of film.
Through the magic of film, I have some in my microwave. Because we've told you to put it in the fridge.
Because his microwave is very cold. Okay, so we're going to cut it and we're going to try it.
We're going to cut it.
So this is the exact same thing we just made. It looks exactly like we just put in there, but it's a little more firm.
But firm, exactly.
And you can cut these into, depending on who you're having, you can cut them into whatever you want. What do you suggest if it's your snack?
Right.
What would you suggest that they be cut into?
Well, I just double the portion that I just cut it in. And I will show you.
I was going to say, what you said means nothing to me.
Right. Right.
Ooh.
So,
I'm excited.
This should be 1 bar. This is what 1 bar looks like.
Okay, so you want one. Okay.
But I cut these in half because we're going to be having
like
a little
3.5
tasting party.
inches long, I would say.
3.5 inches long.
By about 2 inches.
Yeah, maybe 4 inches long. We'll see that one.
2 by 4.
Not the wood.
Not the wood kind, or that's a gigantic one, and you have gone too far.
Yeah, not feet.
Too far, Sergey. Too far. Yeah.
What
so
can
here we
I
go.
say?
And look, they make these little pretty things.
Right. Yeah.
Well, pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can. If you want it to be extra sweet, you can dip them in chocolate, whatever. Don't.
You know what? I feel like this would go good with a big glass of milk.
You know what? I agree. Jonathan, why don't you whip out the milk from the fridge?
I'm whipping it out.
And I will get some glasses for us.
I'm excited. Okay, so remember.
And we have these fun mustache glasses.
Oh, I love them. So here's the thing. Remember that we are here to help you train. We're going to give you tips. Sergey is our health coach, really.
Yes.
There are new tips every week. If you want them emailed to you, if you want the recipe emailed to you, send in your name and your email address, which we'll get because you'll email it, to listeners, plural, at hotmesssunday.com, and we will
send you this recipe.
Send you these recipes. So, from Outspoken,
yes,
to you, stay healthy and let's run for a good cause.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Yay.